You can't take it partially. Honor killings, not in the Quran. Child marriage, not in the Quran. Killing apostates, not in the Quran. Stoning adulterers, we spoke about this, not in the Quran. Oppressing women, not in the Quran. Sectarian violence, not in the Quran. So once you fall into this blindness that the devil has, put a wall over the Muslim masses en masse, you then devolve into a state of stupidity. Right. Since that time, since the Hadith literature, there's been no significant advancement coming from the Arabs. None. They might have all the material wealth, all the oil on earth, and they still haven't produced anything significant. Most of the technology we have today came from the West, by and large, right? Newton or any number of these people, Galileo, Kepler, all the advancements to our physics, our technology, the satellites up there, mainly came from the Westerners, these so-called people that were lost in their Bible. So then the common argument is, how do we pray without the Hadith? This we've addressed so many times. It's just ridiculous. The Hadith doesn't teach you how to pray. Right? The ablution is actually clarified in the Quran. There's 4 steps in the Quran to do the ablution in 5-6, which is to wash your face, faksilu wujuhakum, wash your hands up to the elbow, wipe your head, and then wash your feet up to the ankles. The prayer times are mentioned: the dawn, sunset, night prayer. This is in 11:114, 1778, and 24:58. The direction, sacred mosque, that's in 2144. The recitation of the Quran is mentioned in 17:110 and 111. The standing position is 2277. And most importantly, in 2173, God clarified to Abraham that he has made his kids the imams of this religion. كل إمة يهدون بأمرنا وأوحينا إليهم فعل الخيرات, to establish righteousness, وإقام الصلاة, to practice the salah, as-salah, وإيتاء الزكاة, to give charity, the obligatory charity, وكانوا لنا عابدين, to us they were devoted servants. So the religion, the practices of prayer, you didn't learn from the hadith. I guarantee not a single person opened a hadith book and trawled through hundreds of thousands of hadith and decided, oh, that's how I raise my hand when I do the takbir. Oh, I have to do the niyah before the prayer. There's not a single hadith that tells you to do the niyah before the prayer. So obviously you learn from your dad, your mother, your imam, your scholar, your teacher. You followed your mate and you just copied him right next to him or something along those lines. You parroted those movements.